My name is Bob Ripp. I'm the Scoutmaster of Boy Scout Troop 225 and a member of the Wilderness Engineers out at Ingersoll Scout Reservation. I got involved as an adult in the WD Boyce Council when my son joined Pack 11 as a bear. I was his assistant den leader, and when he was a Weeblo, I was his den leader for Weeblos 1 and 2. In 2003, when he crossed over into Troop 225, I became an assistant scoutmaster. In 2003, we took the troop to summer camp for the first time, and it was my first time also, and it was amazing. And that's where I met Kevin and Joy Walsh. Joy was in charge of the dining hall, and Kevin was the ranger. As the week went on, I got talking to Kevin, and he told me about this group called the Red Mug Club, that they come out to camp, go out to camp every month and do work projects and whatever else needed to be done. And he said the first one was in August of that year. So in August, I went out and they had changed it to the Wilderness Engineers, but I still had a great time, met a lot of great guys, and I've been going back, for the last 20 years because I love it, and it's an amazing thing. 2004, the Scoutmaster had left Troop 225, and I became Scoutmaster and have been for the past 25 years, or 19 years, I'm sorry. As a youth, I was a Cub Scout. I got my religious medal, Arrow of Light, but I never crossed over into Boy Scouts. I'm most proud of my son. He earned his Arrow of Light in Cub Scouts, his religious medal in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, and he earned his Eagle Scout. I think scouting is important because it is the best youth program in the world. Let scouts work at their own pace and not have to compete with each other. Scout is thrifty. I believe that scouts need to pay their own way, so as an adult I need to help them figure out how to earn money. I think scouting is going to grow in the future, and I hope everybody else sees the value in scouting. I've been a volunteer for the past 23 years, and my biggest payoff would be when I see a former scout come up and say and thank me for being his Scoutmaster. I'd like to thank my parents for letting me be in Cub Scouts. I watched them, how they were involved in the pack and the troop. I've always tried to do what they taught me to do. I mean, they passed away in 2012. But I still hear my dad and my mom, telling me stuff, and I remember that. I'd also like to thank Kevin and Joy Walsh, who always seem to know what to say when I need advice on something. They always seem to bring me back to where I was, or where I need to be, and know that scouting is important. Kevin, but the red mug, when I went out there, they had changed it to the Wilderness Engineers. So when Kevin retired at his retirement party, he had found a red mug, and he'd given that to me at the dinner. So that was amazing.